we've also got this lady.
I see trees that are green. Oh, I just love her and I've missed her since Christmas.
I've never met her.
I know, she's so excited about meeting you because she came third. Did she come? Oh gosh,
third, yeah.
Which meant that she never got to come here for her Monday morning interview.
Yeah.
So you've never met her?
Although she did say, I read, information we get, she read, I might have met him, but I can't remember. Or I forgot.
Oh, she wouldn't have meant it like that, though. You
No.
know, oh, I can't remember. It would have been more like that than her, she was.
Yeah.
She's one of our most excitable guests ever. Stacey Solomon takes time out of her X Factor tour to join us.
Still to come, the girl whose infectious personality captivated a whole nation.
Singing with Michael Bublé, jealous. Absolutely. From serving fish and chips and singing in front of Simon Cowell and impressing him, not to mention that performance with Michael Bublé, which was incredible.
Yeah, today Stacey Solomon swaps Michael Bublé for Phil Vickery and gherkins.
Oh, hello to you.
There isn't anything better.
Oh,
Exactly, and there's no difference between me and Michael, we've noticed that.
No.
He's just slightly younger than me.
But not as beautiful.
Oh, girl, what a lucky you.
What we're struggling with at the moment, or what Holly had to put it correctly, I love gherkins.
Yep.
Holly's not a great fan of gherkins.
I'm not a
Stacey,
lover.
you're a massive gherkin lover.
I'm obsessed with
You can eat
gherkins.
24/7. But what we're going to do is a succulent pork dish. To cut the richest of the pork, we need like a gherkin mayonnaise to go with it. It's delicious, trust
So,
me.
and you can have those gherkins, take
The
away
whole
with
lot.
you, the whole lot.
Imagine. Is that heaven?
There we are.
The smell of gherkin is quite
It's very
potent.
powerful
What?
at the moment. Stacey, would you like a go?
I was waiting for you to ask. This is the reason I came. No, I'm joking.
Is there another knife
There we
there?
Oh, thanks.
Stacey, tuck
Stacey,
down.
I'll even
Tuck
cut
in.
it up for you. Look at this.
Oh, I feel like the Queen.
There you go, my lovely taste out there.
Thanks.
So the gherkins cut the richness from sort of
How's that?
I blatantly had a herb on my lip there.
It's not there now.
That is so
That
good.
really is. Superb.
But it is relatively simple. It's just the fact there's few small
Stacey, have some more.
processes.
I was thinking, well, I look like a pig if I just go in
No.
again.
No,
No,
we
no.
do it every day.
That is lovely.
It's delicious, isn't it?
That's
What we can do,
wonderful.
we'll introduce the competition and then we can just
Jump
jump
in.
in
Go and eat it,
there.
yeah, that's the best way, isn't it?
Well, for details of Phil's recipe, visit our website, it.com/this morning.
Yeah, it's your final chance today to bag yourself £25,000. Bon appetit. You are, of course, a Wally expert
I'm a bit of a Wally expert.
because you worked in a fish and chip shop.
Yeah, they're just gherkins, just what you call it.
And we've just checked on the internet, and a Wally is just a slang term for a gherkin.
There you go.
So there we
Yeah.
are.
Imagine if you would have told me a technical term, I'd have been like, oh no. Shame.
No, we're only going as far as gherkin talk. Nothing more complicated than that. Still to come, from working in a chippy to singing with Michael Bublé, Dagenham's finest. Stacey is here after the break.
The X Factor may be over, but our next guest, things are only just beginning. She is Stacey Solomon. Gosh, you know what? When I sort of hate the word journey, but when you watch that, I think in this example you can actually use it. It's like a movie script watching
It is
that
a bit
back.
funny.
From start to end. I mean, it was incredible, wasn't it?
The whole thing was mad. Like, you never expect to do anything. You know, you just think, yeah, all right, that's not real. And then it happens, you're like, oh my gosh.
It's just
And then it just goes, and then I haven't looked at anything like that in a long time. Like, and
Yeah.
you just look and you're like, oh,
Well, I
that
suppose
really
it's
happened.
weird, isn't it? Because, as you say, you have this huge build-up, and then before the tour starts, then there is a bit of a gap.
Yeah.
So have you been back into normal life?
Well, when you leave the show, you just work every single day.
Yeah.
So you just gigging and doing photo shoots and stuff, so
Yeah.
nothing ever stops. And then you go on tour, and then you just forget what going back to normal is. Like, that is normal.
So since the show reached its climax of the series, then the life has not been normal.
No, well, I don't know. I still feel normal. Like, that's why I just think, I don't know, what
you
was
feel
normal like?
but your life has definitely changed.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's completely different.
You're
to
not
what it used to
working
be.
back at the chippy,
Well,
are you?
you never know.
Not yet.
Yeah, don't speak too soon. I'm back in there next week.
They could pay you in
It's
gherkins.
a funny thing, isn't it, when you sort of forget what life was like and you just move on to something else, and it's like, oh, this is it. Like, this is...
This is your new life now. This is what the whole
so
show
far,
was
so
about.
good.
Well, no,
What about your mates then? How have your mates taken to this? Because the one thing that you have to do is to keep your mates around you, keep your feet on the
To be
ground.
honest, I've probably got about 2 or 3 friends that I've always had forever.
Yeah.
And we're just all exactly the same. When I was working and going to college, I was doing the same hours that I'm doing now. So you'd go from college 9 till 5, and then 8 till 1 in the morning you're at the bar, and then you just sort of, that's life anyway. So I've got this, I'm doing the same hours, and I sort of speak to them now and then whenever I can.
Yeah.
And they're your real friends, so they're always going to be there whenever you've got time.
No matter what you
and whenever
do.
they've got time to see you.
So the tour started 3 nights ago in London.
did it?
Was it 3 nights ago?
I think it's about a week ago.
Was it about a week ago? All right, I do apologise.
Oh,
so you've got, let's just work this out. So Lucy's on the tour with you, Joe, obviously.
Yeah.
Lloyd, Jamie Afro, Ollie Murs, and Daniel, and of course, Jedward, which is just fantastic. So what's it been like all getting back together? Because obviously your lives sort of went separate ways for a little bit until you've all come back together
I
again.
think that's the nicest thing about it, is that we all went off and that was it. You're with different people and you're like, oh no, where's it gone? And then like a month or nearly 2 months later, you're all together and it's like, oh, hello.
Hello again.
It's like refreshing and you feel like you're back on the show, but you're not.
And you were always really close to John and Edward throughout the whole,
John and Edward.
you know, before the world fell in love with them,
Yeah.
you fell in love with them first and foremost. And I've got to ask you about Ollie Murs, because obviously throughout the whole of the X Factor, everybody's going, ooh, Stacey and Ollie's, you know.
Oh, it still happens now.
Do they still? And,
Yeah.
And is anything blossoming?
No, I can't say it is. I'm sorry to the world, because people get really upset when you say no.
I know.
Like, people are like, so how's it going? You're like, oh, it's not actually. They're like, what?
I know, I think it's because everybody would love it if you did get together.
Oh.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
I
mean,
would, I'd love it. I would, it would be nice. But has there been anyone else? I mean, have you had much time to think about men in your life?
No.
I mean, you must have so many offers now.
Oh, yeah, right. Everyone always says that to me and I feel really embarrassed because there isn't.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm inundated with offers. No.
But people must flirt with you all the time. I mean, you meet loads of people and you're, you know.
Imagine if they, oh, no, they don't. No. I must say no.
So
Unless
not
it's something
yet.
I'm just not noticing, but I think I can guarantee there's not that much flirting going on with everyone.
And if there was, I mean, would you be happy with that? Are you looking for someone?
Don't know what I'd do.
Oh, you'd love to have somebody. You would,
Yeah, oh,
wouldn't you?
definitely.
That would be
I
nice.
suppose, everyone wants to find that person, don't they? So
Yeah.
hopefully it'll happen.
day.
You never know.
Well, you've got very
I feel like I'm setting up some sort of dating thing here.
Stacey, I'm from Dagenham.
We can do that for you. I'll write it up for you
Like
right now.
gherkins.
So if you're going to sell...
Loves
if you were-
gherkins.
Right, OK, so I'm Stacey from Dagenham. I
no,
love
don't.
gherkins. What else are you...
What does he, dark hair, blonde hair? What's your type?
Tall, dark.
Tall,
dark hair. Oh, a Michael Bublé lookalike, maybe.
Or a Michael. No, I'm joking.
Oh, I know, you like Danny Dyer. You were a little bit
I am a bit of
touched
a
with-
fan of Danny, and I went to his premiere. I was so excited.
Of all the people you met, he was the one that really took you...
I absolutely love him. I think all his films are excellent. They remind me a bit of, like, you know, real life. And I just thought, oh, I don't know, he just seems normal.
I mean,
Well, I think I'm writing all this down. I've got all of this. I think that's perfect, actually.
I've got a profile on Match.com.
There are, of course, many other dating agencies.
Oh, sorry.
And Zach's going to be 2 in March.
I know, I can't wait for his birthday.
And you're celebrating it in style, we hear.
Oh, well, I was just going to have a party at home with a caterpillar cake. I am... I sang at Hamley's birthday not long ago, so they invited me to have his party there, so I can't say no to Hamley's, can I?
No.
We only used to get to go there once a year on Christmas when we were little.
There are, of course, many other toy stores.
Sorry. Toys R Us. Great place.
No, you've got to do it in a 3. That makes it legal. What's another one? Quick.
Oh,
No, can't just say supermarket. That doesn't work. So when you go there, I mean, you're going to have a very small party. You're not going to open it all up
Oh,
and
no.
get everyone in.
Who's he going to care who comes past Simon?
Can he,
He wouldn't come anyway. But, I mean, he wouldn't. He doesn't
and
care.
can he go and pick a toy or two?
Well, I don't know. He's not really that interested in it. Well, the other day, I must say, when I went and sang at their birthday, my brother was there and he's 5. And they went to him, you can have whatever you want. And my brother's picked 2 little toys off the shelf. I was like, I love you.
Oh, that is so sweet.
It is so sweet. It's one of them things where when you're not what do you need when you're 2? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just happy to have all his friends, and like I'm just happy to be there and see him.
Yeah.
How
having
does
a
it
good time.
work when you're on tour then? How often do you get to see him?
Well, I try and bring him to all the local ones, so all the London, and I know they're not local, but Birmingham and Manchester, one where you don't have to go really far away.
Yeah.
I won't take him to like Scotland and Ireland. I just feel like that's unfair on him. He doesn't want to be dragged everywhere. And
Don't say that. I dragged Harry to Dubai and everywhere.
yeah, but that's
He's
like,
little
he was
baby,
tiny, so now he's 2 and he's just got into a routine. It's a bit like,
Yeah.
I'd feel like I was being selfish, and I would be, because I'm on tour and I don't get to see him that much anyway.
Yeah,
but
so
I'm
it's
taking him to
teasing.
Wales with me, and we get like the whole mornings off up until like 3.
So you just started in Cardiff, haven't you? Is it
Well,
tomorrow?
yeah, on
Tomorrow.
Tuesday, yeah, we're going to go straight to Cardiff and he's going to come with me, so that'll be lovely. Take him into the forest and stuff.
Well,
Sheep.
I don't know whether there are actually tickets available or whether or not it's all sold out, but we'll put all the dates on our
Yeah.
website in case there are tickets
You
that
never
you
know,
can
because
still get.
sometimes people pull out and stuff, and
Yeah.
they get
There
the
might
tickets
be.
back.
Yeah.
Well, well done. It's lovely to see you.
Oh,
Send
no,
my
thank
love
you
to
for
all
having
of the
me.
guys
Oh,
as
I
well,
will.
won't you? Give them
I
a big
will.
kiss.
We've got a big bag of gherkins for you to take.
Oh,
Yes,
thanks.
we have.
They're going to love you in
I
Cardiff.
know I came here for
See you.
something.
We've got Emma Bunton tomorrow and EastEnders Max Branning. See you then. Bye.
See you, bye.